Ladies and gentlemen, we don't like to start the show off on a somber note, but unfortunately, it's the right thing to do. A few weeks ago, we here at the Monster Factory lost one of our own, and Jimmy the Jester, James Pasquale, passed away. We love him, we miss him dearly, and if you could all please stand, remove your hats while we give him a 10-bell salute. Thank you.
We're certainly going to miss Jimmy the Jester. As the wrestlers make their way to the back, welcome into Monsters Are Real. Alongside Brian Murphy, I'm Ferran Burgundy. We have title matches coming your way. We have...
Good afternoon, Paulsboro, New Jersey!
We have to go up to the ring to Derek T. Lewis.
Of Monster Factory Pro Wrestling! Jimmy was an absolute treasure for on. Tonight we're going to do him justice.
Main event action, six-man tag. World-renowned, taking on Goldie and Wet Brett Waters of the Golden Era and Bobby Buffet.
MFPW Supersonic Championship. Please welcome the reigning MFPW Supersonic Champion, Travis Jacobs. There is the former MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Tag Team Champion, Arena Champion, and of course, our current Supersonic Champion, Travis Jacobs.
Winning that title back at Turkey Slam, defeating Lucas Switch DeSangro in that brutal I Quit match.
Thank you. So, it's kind of a rough start to the show, right? Hey, let's get it started hot, right? Hey, everyone make some noise, come on. I like your face. So, when I first won the Supersonic title, right? I wanted to be a fighting
champion, and quite frankly, I haven't been that for you guys, and for that I'm sorry. I won this title at Turkey Slam. That was 6 months ago. Since then, every event we've had hasn't had a Supersonic Title defense, and quite frankly, it doesn't sit right with me. One? I can do one better than that. So, because I've missed so much time, I'm giving an opportunity to 4 people. One for each month that I missed. Yeah. Right now, because I'm defending this championship in a gauntlet match. Yeah.
Wow.
If I lose, that's it.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Introducing first, we accompany by Hyena Hex, weighing 230 pounds, representing the division, Mr. Good, Jason Morgan.
His former running mate with the division, and Jason Morgan looking to step up, and Hyena Hex right at his side. Hex knows a lot about that Supersonic Championship. He held it way back when for 189 days, just a little bit over Travis's current reign of 175.
Impressive stuff. As you mentioned, the division used to have of Travis Jacobs almost as their crown jewel. But all that changed after a match between Travis Jacobs and his girlfriend, the notorious Mimi, for that very same title, when the division decided they had enough of the power couple. Oh! And Hex sent down to the ground. Oh, a super kick from Jason Morgan! Oh my! I couldn't believe for a second that Jason Morgan just captured the Supersonic Championship.
Now in need of the midsection here, Jason Morgan looking to regain the momentum and gain the title. It's been held for quite a while here. Nice roll through.
Some agility from the big man.
I mean, that's been part of his dominance. He's able to be as quick as some of the middleweights, but also all that size, but able to use that size and power to kick out there and avoid the pinfall.
Really putting the torque on the shoulder and arm of Travis Jacobs. Morgan starting out with a fury. Hey, he seems to understand that Jacobs is fresh. You know, later on in this match, his other opponents aren't going to have a fresh champion to fight. Jacobs now exerting his dominance. What a club of a back elbow.
We've seen that dizzy so many people.
Able to get off the shoulders. Morgan, oh my goodness, what strength!
2 and 2, but very close.
So I'm wrapping up the legs there, one with his arms, one with his legs. Almost successful. That might have been the closest one thus far. If Travis Jacobs wants to walk out with his title here tonight, he's got a long road ahead of him.
Crowd getting behind Travis Jacobs here. Had a little audio hiccup there we just had to take care of. And perhaps looking for the travesty.
Oh, here comes Hex again. Travis, you got to keep your eye on the prize. Travis.
Oh. Right, standing switch.
Able to get back into the pump handle. Oh. Morgan able to reverse it. Trying to scramble for a pin. Oh.
Morgan able to wriggle free.
Hey, with Hex in your corner, you're able to find those little opportunities. Create a little bit more time. Oh!
Now sending Morgan into Hex.
And now the conquer applied.
Bring the bell! Hey! Bring the bell! Bring it! Come on!
One down. Oh, and Jason Morgan isn't having any of it. Hex and Morgan picking apart Travis Jacobs.
Get out of the ring! Hey! Get out of the ring, Morgan!
Wait a minute.
You recognize?
There's Jafar!
Oh! Also rejected from the division.
Oh, wait a minute. Double single-footed drop kick. Cradle shock onto Hyena Hex.
Morgan collecting the pieces, and of course it was Hex who personally turned on Jafar, but a hand extended to Travis Jacobs. And on to the next match. It does not stop for Jacobs. The second opponent.
The next participant, Vinny Coletta.
Man, and look at the stature of this man. Vinny T. And his trunks say it all. He is an athlete. Going for a quick roll up there. Oh, and he knows that the champ is a little worn down now. He's going to have an easy chance early on, potentially. This quick pin attempts.
That's a lot of trying to make sure that this goes quickly here. Not getting paid by the hour.
Travis wagging his finger, saying he's got more in the tank. Man, you got to think about the situation that Travis has put himself in here. 4 opponents in one night as opposed to 4 opponents over 4 months. Man, that's... we're doing our best. And Vinny T really displaying some strength, able to get big Travis Jacobs up off his feet, and now some push-ups to boot. I'd say he's feeling pretty confident.
Just a little bit.
Travis Jacobs trying to get out of this hold, but perhaps trying to catch his breath ever just a little bit. Now bridging up and out. Breaking the hold. Arm drag through the ropes. Oh, got him! Oh! Draping DDT. Rolling out of the ring now.
Get in the ring, let's go! Get in the ring!
Oh!
Talata with a leg trip.
And now a post to boot.
Happy birthday. Who is it? Who is it? I'm going to beat him just for you, okay?
Vinny T making a birthday promise that he's going to beat Travis Jacobs here tonight. I don't know if that's exactly what they want.
A left shoulder up from Travis Jacobs.
Hey, and now he's asking the kid what happened as if it's the kid's fault.
Go! Come on, that's your guy, right? That's your chick.
And you got to be a little worried for Travis Jacobs here. Looking worn down, and this is just the second matchup here. Vincent might be walking away with the title.
Perhaps biting off a little more than he can chew is the Supersonic champion Travis Jacobs. Certainly noble to want to make up for lost time.
And after taking that damage from the division, somehow he still finds life.
Come on, champ.
And then the clap of the elbow, now the chop. Those are some meaty chops. Travis overdropped him. Right on the button.
Got the divide, though.
Wow. How about Talata? The resilience out after a fall like that.
Now looking here for the conquer.
Used it to dispatch Morgan. Will it be successful again? Not quite.
Beautiful spine buster. 2 and Jacobs kicks out.
I gotta say, I'm impressed with Vincent here. Able to move Jacobs so smoothly.
A lot of power there from the standout athlete. Reverse knife edge to the back. That's rarely seen, but certainly effective.
Maybe softening up along the spine, across the back of the neck, and
Hits the travesty. 1, 2, and 3.
rolled him up into a beautiful package there. Oh.
Introducing the next participant, to be accompanied by the MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Classy Max Sterling, the assistant, Michael C.
Talking about athletes, somebody who's become a fitness guru on Instagram. Guarantee Mike Z.
Hey, get down. Get down.
And did you see the crazed look in the eye of the MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Max Sterling? up against one of the people trying to contend for that very title.
Yeah, Max has been
Somewhere where you can't shop.
beyond ecstatic here, and almost putting that into the face of Jacobs here. And say what you will about Max, he is a very classy dresser. I haven't seen a jacket like that since Gene Rayburn on the 70s Match Game.
What?
You're a little too young for that.
Nonetheless, styled and often draped in gold. Think about all the titles that he and Mike have been able to have over the past year. Heavyweight title, arena championship, tag team championships. Could the Supersonic title be the next one?
Well, Mike Z taking a bit of a powder here, trying to make that come to fruition, and there is that X factor of Classy Max on the outside, being used as a buffer, a shield, as it were, between champion and challenger.
And we saw how Hex was able to help out Morgan, and now Jacobs is even more worn down, but he's still got a little left in the tank. And I think I just caught the champion holding on to the other champion's ankle.
I missed it, but then again, I think the referee was in my direction of vision. But I think it's confirmed by the jaw-jacking, at least for the moment, that Jacobs had with the heavyweight champion, Classy Max Sterling.
Mike Z's the type to always have something to say. Such a total 180 from just a year ago when he was facing Max Sterling for that arena title.
Give him something big, Michael. Give him something big.
Now trying to wear down Jacobs. Oh, he wants a better one. He wants a better one.
Jacobs incensed here, hangs onto the ropes, boot right to the chest, and Z just diving at the champion. Thought possibly a fall-away slam. Now looking for the Olympic slam, and he hits it. Z lifting over 90 pounds above his weight and not able to keep Jacobs down for the 3.
Saw the ring become concave under the weight of Jacobs slamming into the mat. How impressive is Mike Z? All those exercises paying off. Z trying to pick the leg.
I mean, given the height advantage, that is a good idea. Keep the champion grounded. Keep him off that vertical base.
The hand to the sky. Potentially a title in his hand. See him wincing. Not out of pain, but just disgust that he has to continue this match.
Right forearm, and again, looking at that leg.
Now locking up the knee.
And almost caught the champion napping.
And when you're focusing on the pain in your legs, the exhaustion in your chest, it's hard to remember all your surroundings. Now trying to hold onto the rope. That's Sterling trying to put a stop to it.
Referee on the outside.
Rolling over Mike Z. Caught him.
And gets him.
Pleading with the referee.
The final participant to be accompanied by Clutch Adams, Miranda Vanette, VMV.
Miranda Vanette won.
Hold up! Cut that music!
Uh-oh.
If I remember correctly, I am the #1 contender for the Supersonic. Shut your mouth and have some respect, old man. I'm the #1 contender, so I don't even know why these other screws came out here for my belt.
No one cares.
Let's get one thing straight. I am the first ever women's Supersonic champion. Did your mother ever teach you any respect? When someone's talking at you, shut your mouth. Hold on. That's besides the point, Travis. I mean, you look a little sore, but it's still my time, baby.
It's her time, Travis. Come on, baby. Put your hair up, baby. Yo, back him up. Back him up.
Remember, it was
Put your
Clutch
hair
Adams
up,
and
baby.
Miranda
We're
Vanette.
not done here. We're not done here.
That's all I gotta say.
They personally removed Travis Jacobs and the
You're
notorious
on.
Mimi.
Ring the bell.
Oh, and now Vanette charging in here, having won that #1 contendership via a battle royal back at Factory Reboot some 4 months ago.
And in what a way for it to pay off. You get the champion at his lowest. Ripcord. Now you see her really reaching up the height difference there. Oh, caught her. Remember, Vanette not only has that going for her, that the champ's worn down, but she's also a former champion in her own right. She has that pedigree. Now Adams getting into it.
Certainly some history there.
Oh, Vanette too quick. Oh, wheelbarrow. Caught him for the stunner. He got enough of it and now stomping down on the champion.
Choke him out.
Absolutely tying up here.
Don't do it.
And now continuing the onslaught here. A lot of reach with that foot to the neck.
Travis has enough strength to hold on. Oh, if only just for a moment.
Now charging in with an uppercut. Snapmare's through. Running knee. And only gets two.
Now cutting off the ever valuable oxygen. Trapping the arm as well. The Monster Factory faithful now rallying behind the champion.
And Clutch Adams, at least for the moment, was beside himself on the outside. Leg drop here from Vanette. Cover, hooks the leg, 2 and no. And signs of frustration here from Miranda Vanette. As she had mentioned earlier, the first woman to hold the Supersonic Championship.
I think she thought she would be done sooner. After 3 opponents. And how about Travis Jacobs able to fend off that many?
Endurance certainly playing a factor here. And perhaps looking for that STF, but
opting to flee to the outside. Finding herself on the apron. Oh!
Wait a minute.
Taking out both Clutch Adams and our outside referee.
Let's go. 1, 2,
Now the ref beginning his count.
3. Come on, Vanette, inside.
And how unfortunate would it be for Vanette to lose her #1 contendership on a count out? Able to make it back.
But still looking the worse for wear. And Travis, what a drop kick to the face.
And got 100% of that one. Not enough energy to go for the pin. Though I'm wondering if he's going to need to inflict some more damage before he can.
The referee up to 4.
Now it seems the playing field has leveled out here. Both opponents not afraid to give what's ever left in the tank.
Oh, and a right hand slap, and I think all that did was make the champion mad.
Talk about a chop. I see you holding your chest. Oh! Now crushing the neck and spine. It seemed like he was going for the pin there. Wants to seal the deal.
And there's the travesty. Hooks the leg. And Clutch pulls the ref out.
It was signed, sealed, and delivered. Travis Jacobs was certainly going to be the Supersonic champion another day. Oh, there goes Max! The heavyweight champion!
Utilizes the title.
And remember the fatal four-way that broke out at one of our recent viewings for the documentary, including Travis Jacobs, over Max's title.
Vanette drapes the arm over 2 and right shoulder up. Possibly out of instinct.
Just when you think Travis Jacobs doesn't have any more, he keeps going. Wow! Vanette getting the big man up! Going to recover, and no! Still not enough! Almost a nightmare for Travis Jacobs, not out of the woods yet.
But it's one-on-one for at least the moment here. Referee still down on the outside.
Tying up Travis Jacobs, Vanette locking it in. Wheelbarrow once more. Roll through.
Victory roll. And now looking for the STF.
STF locked in. Center of the ring.
1. Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 27
defense from Travis Jacobs. 3 opponents and a title to the dome. But it's Miranda Vanette's day in the sun.
What do we say? What do we say?
I'm in disbelief.
Former Supersonic champion, able to add another to the tally, flanked by Clutch Adams. Man, what a way to open up Monsters Are Real.
And we still have so much more to go.
Of course, Max Sterling out here with his heavyweight championship. Not going to be the last time that we see him tonight. But next, we got the life of all there is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the land of the midnight, weighing 165 pounds, the light of all there is, this is Marvelous!
This is marvelous indeed. A bit of a tough year over the past 365 days for the former middleweight medallion holder. A losing streak that has challenged his spot as the gatekeeper of the middleweight medallion division, but nonetheless a fighter at heart.
His opponent, weighing 333 pounds, the God of Dad Bod!
Well, here is the God of Dad Bod. And Marvelous certainly with a large task ahead of him here.
Yeah, Marvelous certainly used to the middleweight medallion division. The God of Dad Bod, it's in the name. Anything but. I'll tell you what, he is a mean son of a gun.
If anybody would know that, you certainly would.
Hey, he crashed on my couch without my permission. I think I had Christian Rocco to exterminate him.
Well, there's the sound of the bell. I might have to get Rocco myself for somebody who's been taking up a little space on my couch, but that's a whole nother story.
And in early on, the God of Dad Bod taking the lead. What a feel. I don't know if there's anybody with a more adverse relationship with the Monster Factory faithful. Checked out a couple shots, a couple strikes from Marvelous straight for just a single one from the God of Dad Bod, now catching him.
And planting him down with the slam.
Another one on the tally. Oh.
Shut up!
I was going to say another one added to the loss pile. The God of Dad Bod seems to be a merciful deity of, well, maybe not so much with the pain he's inflicting.
Nobody asked you!
And the God of Dad Bod's a nut. Marvelous can't even get to his feet.
Now up on the shoulders of the God of Dad Bod. Marvelous utilizing that speed. Baseball slide underneath. Low bridge and up and over goes the God of Dad Bod to the outside.
Man, what a tumble.
What a kick, too.
And Marvelous really finding a second wind here. You gotta wonder if the God of Dad Bod's gonna regret not taking that pinfall. Caught, sliding around. Now, right into the apron.
Shut up, you told me already.
Man, and that's the power of the God of Dad Bod, just so quickly taking control of the match after a head of steam from Marvelous.
And now after a bit of back and forth with the factory faithful here on the outside, the God of Dad Bod back in the ring, turning his attention to Marvelous.
And got him in that bear hug after softening up the back. Marvelous able to escape, but quickly driven.
+300 pounds just driving into you. Certainly doesn't tickle.
It's a long way down, but Marvelous is comfortable in high places.
Looking for the tornado DDT from Brett's rope, but stopped. And back into that bear hug.
And that back's gotta be on fire right now after those shots in the corner. Being driven into the apron. Even just breathing has got to be excruciating. Marvelous holding on. Giving a little bit more power. Now the belt clap. Can he cut the big man down?
A huge knee and an elbow now. Step up in Zagurian. Down goes the God of Dad Bod.
Marvelous now collecting his prey. Wanting to assume that title of the gatekeeper once again. The God of Dad Bod. Oh, an immovable object.
What a kick. Again from the second rope.
Oh!
Tornado DDT, but the referee down.
Oh! And the losing streak should be over, but those entities are back. The haunting of Marvelous continues. And it looked like the dark entity had a hand stretched out. Oh! Hey, what's he taking? What's he? What? No, Marvelous, no. Not this way, no!
Broke the thing over him. And there's the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 6 minutes, 20 seconds. The winner of this bout,
Marvelous just sold his soul to end the losing streak. And a smile across his face as the God of Dad Bod lays defeated.
But still, that's the first victory for Marvelous in a calendar year. 364 days ago was the last time that he had a win. I can understand to some degree the by hook or by crook nature, but I also thought Marvelous was better than that. I don't know.
Certainly a interesting display of events. But we got a whole evening yet to come. Tag team championship action, heavyweight championship action.
You guys having a
coming
good
down
time?
the line.
Please say yeah! All right. The following contest, scheduled for one fall, with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the in-between, making her MFPW in-ring debut, she is the unforgiven Salem!
Absolutely staring down Derek T. Lewis. Salem the Unforgiven. Making her debut here tonight.
Staring seems to be something she's good at. I tried to get a little more of a background on Salem prior to us starting here, and she wouldn't give me really much of anything. She just kept staring
Her
forward.
opponent from Richmond, Virginia, the Real Deal, Zeta Steel.
The real deal Zeta Steel coming to us out of Richmond, Virginia. Just 19 years of age, looking to make a name for herself here in the Northeast. Debuted less than a year ago against Trish Adora.
To be competing at this level, at that age, you have to be the real deal. But Salem, she's got a name to make for herself too. That's what's on the line here.
Let's go.
Collar and elbow tie up to start things off here.
And you can see how excited Steel is just to be here, performing for the Monster Factory faithful. I wonder if Salem's got anything but destruction on her mind.
Well, that I think is the X factor here, in that some people, their face is an open book. You know, you love to play against those in poker, but with Salem, ultimate poker face. No idea what she's thinking at any given point.
See her, trying to lift up on the headlock there, taking over.
And again, what do you know? You probably think poker is the thing that you use to stoke a fireplace.
I'm actually a double down Texas Hold'em two-time champion, I'll have you know.
Well, good for you.
And good for Zeta Steel, able to get up and over. And able to hold on to Salem there. Oh, and holding on to the hair now. Man, have you ever seen a pinfall off of pulling hair?
I have, but not in the ring. But that's a whole nother story. Salem now on the offense here.
And look at the base she was able to get, the flexibility. Really bowing down to the second rope there.
Zeta Steel, meanwhile, getting a little bit of separation here, just trying to regain her composure a little bit. But Salem here, unrelenting.
Vicious strike.
Out of the corner. Let's go. One.
Absolutely heavy hands and ricocheting off the ropes. Now down in the center of the ring is Salem. Steel Collecting the Unforgiven. And she strikes back and forth now down to the mat. Steele taking it to Salem. Neckbreaker just absolutely folding. Of course, making her debut here, showing what she's got for the Monster Factory faithful.
Big kick into the corner.
Now rolling through with Salem. Finding the super kick cover.
But only a 2 count.
See Salem holding on to the neck there. A lot of damage after that neck breaker and some of those kicks. Now, asking for some distance. Oh! And it seemed like Steele was wanting to check on her opponent. Salem taking advantage of her good nature. Now taking the opportunity to stretch out the back. Still trying to rally up the Monster Factory faithful, guide her out of the submission.
Perhaps looking here for that I'm prettier. And hits it.
Center of the ring, and Steele victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 4 minutes, 52 seconds. The winner of this bout, the real deal, Zeta Steele.
Zeta Steele, as you mentioned, at the age of 19, ever impressive. In Salem, what a debut here at the Monster Factory.
Certainly impressive for both. Something tells me this isn't the last we're going to see of either of them. Just a hunch.
Now, somebody that we thought we had seen the last of, but nonetheless, just can't seem to get out. Lucas Twitch
All right,
DeSangro.
ladies and gentlemen, before we go to our next match, I just want to remind you of a couple of things. First off, we are selling $5 VIP meet and greet for after the show tonight, so you can spend your hard-earned money and you can meet every single wrestler and talent that is on the card tonight. $5 VIP. In addition, of course, we have food in the back, and we have toys, merchandise, action figures over here at the table over here, and in the back, we have Pace of One. Not only do they sell fitted hats, adjustable hats, but they also sell hat cases. So for all you guys and girls that love fitted hats or snapback hats, and you want to put them and you want to, when you're traveling and everything, you can put them right in a case. Right in the back, they're selling hat cases and hats. Again, that's Pace of One in the back. Thank you.
As I was saying, Lucas Twitch DeSangro initially decided to leave the Monster Factory, but here he is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Levittown, Pennsylvania, weighing 193 pounds, Lucas Twitch DeSangro.
I've known this kid for almost 10 years now, and one thing I know, despite how he's been feeling, his love of wrestling is like Sugar Bear and Sugar Crisp. He can't get enough, and it keeps him going strong.
He seems to be building back for sure. Of course, featured in the Apple TV documentary.
From the center of the spotlight, weighing 195 pounds, he is the center of attention, Myron Malone.
Now There is Myron Malone bringing a spotlight with him to the ring because he wants to be the center of attention.
And he's had an impressive showing here at the Monster Factory. Squaring up against former Supersonic champion in the form of Lucas Twitch DeSangro. I think Twitch mentioned you don't even go here. And Myron is lively tonight.
Well, he feels proud. He hit the shoulder tackle on the TV star here, the Apple TV star.
Of course, you can catch all 6 episodes of Apple TV Plus's Monster Factory documentary featuring Lucas Twitch DeSangro, Lobo, Bobby Buffet, and you can see action just like that. I know you mentioned how much Twitch loves wrestling. I just love watching Twitch wrestle.
Oh, and a little nod to Jimmy the Jester with the little taunt from the nose there. Of course, Twitch DeSangro teaming up with Jimmy the Jester on and off for the better part of a year here at the MFPW.
And those strikes from Myron, he's not feeling any of it, none of the sentiment, none of the lightheartedness. And these guys they're just throwing each other at each other, their own bodies.
There's a hook of the leg. Only a 1 count.
Man.
Going for some side of the body strikes.
And you heard that thud you get when you strike the body with full force and it just echoes in your rib cage. Yeah, there's something palpable here. There's some disdain between Myron and Twitch. Oh, Twitch back in control.
Perhaps jealousy? Whoa. A lot of torque on that. Lift over the ropes here. Shoulder to the midsection. Oh, up and over the top. I thought possibly looking for a sunset flip. And spine buster. Well hit here from Malone. 2-0.
Getting in the face of the referee. Malone is on a different level here tonight.
Well, he understands how bright the spotlight is taking on somebody like Lucas Twitch DeSangro.
When Mark Raspa Jr. was able to get a victory over Twitch, it meant a lot for his career. I think he wants the same for his spotlight.
The headbutt, now some left hands from the southpaw. Now using those educated feet here. And Myron Malone crumples down in a heap.
Well, now up the ropes. Twitch, a smile almost across his face. He's feeling playful.
There's that fantastic forearm.
Center of the ring. Fucking through.
Hits the dragon's breath. Will that be enough? Hooks the leg. 2 and no.
2 count there. Made the contact, but was just following through. By the skin of his teeth, Myron Malone is still alive.
Oh, perhaps loading up here for that mouthful of shame.
Oh, it's a girl. done with
Had
100.
it well scouted.
I know what you want. You want something flashy, don't you?
And the man with the spotlight offering something flashy.
You're not that guy, pal. You ain't that guy.
Going all the way to the top here.
Check out old school and our school. Oh! Able to use this momentum against him.
Picking up here. And
Able to get 100% of that forearm.
there's the mouthful of shame.
Cover.
Hooks the leg, 2 and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 5 minutes, 20 seconds. The winner of this bout, Lucas Twins Decembro.
What an absolute barnstormer. Which, man, he looks back in the saddle, I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna make this quick. First of all, Jimmy, I love you. I miss you. I hope I made you proud tonight. Now that being said, there's been a lot of speculation that maybe I'm done doing this, that I'm leaving professional wrestling, and I'm sorry to say, yeah, no, I'm staying. Screw that. If you haven't already known, my name is Lucas Twitch Casangro, and you're gonna find out what makes me tick.
Well, there you go. He's not going anywhere.
Lucas lives to fight another day. And of course, we got several fights coming up here tonight. Of course, our main event, a 3-on-3 match in memory of Jimmy the Jester, world renowned versus Goldie, Bobby Buffet, and Wet Brett Waters. But first,
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Woodbridge, New Jersey, weighing 230 pounds, Lodge Adams.
the poor Dirty Lewis, everybody's bullying him tonight. And of course, I wouldn't expect any less from the likes of Clutch Adams.
Clutch still with that swagger, former 2-time heavyweight champion, former 2-time tag team champion. Of course, his significant other now with the Supersonic champion.
Yeah.
Once again, for the second time.
An impressive run.
Is that just being 2 timings in Clutch's nature?
His opponent, from Guerrero, Mexico, a.k.a. El Lobo de Mexico, weighing 200 pounds, Silver Lobo.
Speaking of 2-time, we'll see if this man is able to pull off his second victory. Silver Lobo.
Yep, a couple of months ago, defeating the god of Dad Bod.
Clutch Adams tried to turn over a new leaf a few months ago when he returned to the MFPW. It didn't last long.
And it didn't last long there either. Clutch now with this onslaught here on Silver Lobo in the corner near us here.
Of all the people at the MFPW, I would not want to take a chop from. Man, oh, it might be Clutch, but look at the agility of Silver Lobo. Wow!
Clutch is certainly up there. I mean, I've taken one from Royal Money. That's no slouch either.
Oh, no, sir. Man, but how about Silver Lobo with these excellent hip tosses? And Adam's just absolutely rejecting the pinfall attempt there from Lobo. Going for the back suplex.
Holding Lobo up there. And now cover 2 and left shoulder up.
And you got to wonder how seriously Clutch is taking this. Being so close to the ropes. And Lobo, it's only been so long that he's been wrestling, but you got to watch out for him.
Near side cradle 2 and no. Wow. Clutch looking over to us for a second. We know that's impressive.
Man,
I've seen that numerous times over the last 7 years that I've been here at the commentary booth.
I swear he decapitated him. I know that's cliche, but I thought Lobo's head was off his shoulders.
Top rope elbow and a beauty, and Clutch just admiring his handiwork.
Clutch elbow as he shakes the dirt from his hands. Perhaps looking for the clutch touch sooner rather than later.
Face first goes Silver Lobo.
Another snot rocket. One for each nostril. Look at this.
This is what happens when NASA gets underfunded.
Oh.
Here's a roll through here, schoolboy, and a 2 count.
Silver Lobo is showing he has more fight in him. Taking it to Clutch. Pushing him off. And sending him back to the mat time and time again. Side slam. Adam's able to stay alive.
I mean, what a win this would be for Silver Lobo. I mentioned the accolades earlier of Clutch Adams being able to get a one-on-one victory over someone with as much experience and
that's the
gravitas, but that crescent kick.
That's the type of victory that can get you a #1 contendership opportunity, but it might be coming to an end for Silver Lobo.
Second top rope elbow, and oh no.
Touch Clutch, locked in.
Oh, he might be out here.
And the onslaught just too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 4 minutes, 5 seconds. The winner of this bout, Clutch Adams.
All smiles from Clutch Adams. Of course, the Supersonic Championship coming back to his house around the waist of the MV. Another victory in the can. Still to come tonight, Max Sterling defending the MFPW Heavyweight Championship. And listen to this ovation for Silver Lobo. Beholding now in the hearts of the Monster Factory faithful.
You guys having a good time? Make some noise!
Things are looking to get a little tough here.
Contest scheduled for one fall. This is for the MFPW Tag Team Championships with a 1-hour time limit. Introducing the challengers at a total combined weight of 423 pounds. Brutal Bob Evans, Tough Tim Hughes, Tough Guy Inc.
Tough Guys Inc.'s unsuccessful in their last attempt against the champions. But all it takes is one good night. And man, I'd say between Bob Evans and Tough Tim Hughes, they've had some good nights in pro wrestling between them, wouldn't you say?
I think that's an understatement. But they have to go through the current champs, Ollie Rock.
Their opponents at a total combined weight of 380 pounds. They are the winning, defending MFPW Tag Team Champions. Ollie B for the WC Oliver. Wild Sound Christian Rocco. The Ollie Rock Express.
It was just a few months ago that Oliver and Christian Rocco became a tag
Oh, wait a
team.
minute.
And Tough Guys Inc. not wasting any time.
Well, they want revenge from a couple of months ago, that's for sure.
A meeting of the minds in the middle. Christian Rocco tossing his shirt to the camera guy.
Are you all right?
Oliver, oh,
A little head fake there. And Christian Rocco with the tope suicida.
what a pairing! Brought together by chance after winning a battle royal together to become the #1 contenders, defeating the tag champions, the Kelly Twins, in the same night. This was destiny for Christian Rocco and Oliver.
Here's a lateral press
What a
onto Tough
slam.
Tim Hughes. Now here comes Brutal Bob, here comes Oliver.
And Bob, he's got that height, he's got that reach. Oliver, he's not afraid to square up.
He's scrappy. Sling blade. Shades of his former tag champ partner.
Man, and what a beauty. Cover. Oh!
And Hughes trying to break up the pinfall and drops the elbow on his partner.
Oh, you're rocking control of both members of Tough Guys Inc.
All four in the ring now.
Sending them into each other.
And a leapfrog clothesline or splash into the corner.
And some innovative offense from one of the most odd teams, but ever lovable.
Rocco going all the way up to the top. Drops down on that arm. And now just sticking with it here.
And in seeing Christian develop his aerial offense has been a pleasure over the past few months. Of course, hitting that frog splash to end several of his matches.
You're just thankful that he aired out your apartment after God of Dad Bod was in there.
Oh, of course. I am forever in the debt of Christian Rocco, and man, how quickly things can turn. And what fun on the outside. Bob Evans depositing his opponent outside, and Tim Hughes saying he's just helping.
There's a lateral press. Only two, though. Perhaps a little nonchalance from the experienced brutal Bob Evans. And maybe just wanted to inflict a little bit more punishment here.
I'm sure it seemed like there was a personnel element as displayed in the start of this match.
It definitely shows with that gut punch and now a thrust to the throat. I mean, I will say I've known Tim Hughes a long time. He's in the best shape that I've ever seen him.
Absolutely, and he's no stranger to championships in his own right. Of course, having history with the Supersonic title.
Yep, first ever Supersonic champion, won that title on 2 different occasions, also winning the tag title on 1 occasion, looking for this to be a second as well for him.
Christian Rocco doing his best to stay in it, catching an elbow from Brutal Bob. Man. And you can tell Christian he's in a bad spot.
Well, this is a well-oiled machine, Tough Guys Inc. is. Up and down the road together, Tough Tim Hughes, Brutal Bob Evans. Whereas Ollie Rock Express, I mean, they've only been together for a couple of months here.
The referee now checking in on Bob Evans' shoe, and Tim Hughes, he's got his hands up like, I've done nothing.
He's done nothing, but you know that he wanted to.
But you bring up a good point in the dichotomy between Christian Rocco and Oliver. It seems the cohesion is growing. They just need that next element to really pull them together.
Why'd you say that like it was a rarity, me making a good point? Have to have a chat about that a little bit later. For now, charging in is Rocco and almost getting the victory here. And now just stretched out, reaching for Oliver, the fresh man, and body scissors on the part of Brutal Bob Evans, just slowly inching Rocco away from his tag team champion partner.
I got to give credit to Bob Evans. He was able to really hold on to that waist lock, convert it into a body scissors, despite the fact of being taken off his feet.
And right on the exposed torso, a huge stomp from Tough Tim Hughes.
You see Oliver on the outside, ready to get in. Cover. Tough Guys Inc. is trying to see what they can just squeeze out. Maybe get a championship win off of any given pinfall.
Trying to get some separation here, and again looking for the tag and just inches away.
It feels like miles. Hey, you're right, he is in the best shape of his life. He's so strong.
I've seen some things around here.
Fully exposed. The abdominal stretch. Combined with the super kick.
Yeah, it's a move, not a snowman. Rocco looking for that energy from the crowd.
Now up to the top rope, going for an axe handle of his own. Oh!
Rocco moves out of the way, double axe handle onto Brutal Bob Evans.
Friendly fire.
And now a roll through, and there's the tag to Oliver.
Down goes Tim. Down goes Bob. Here comes Ollie B from the WG.
And he continues to topple the Tough Guys.
Going through. Eat the foot. Slamming down on that knee cover and
Bob immediately breaking up the pinfall. I think I was just having tunnel vision after taking out both members. Finally, the fresh man getting the tag. Things settling down here back to one-on-one, but Oliver now in a less than desirable area over in the corner of the opponents.
Bob Evans entering the match once again, depositing the champion up onto the top of the turnbuckles.
Oh, wait a minute. Double superplex here, standing on the bottom rope. Oliver on Brett's rope.
That's a long way down for Oliver, but Christian Rocco is there to save him.
Sunset flip. Aloha Bob.
Bob, don't look up.
Sunset flip through. Legal man in 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 9 minutes, 44 seconds. The winners of this bout and still MFPW Tag Team Champions, the Hollywood Express.
Another successful defense for Ollie V and the Wild Child. Man, what a bearing. I love him. The tough guy Zink certainly bringing it tonight, giving a good challenge to the champions. And not our last tag team match, nor our last title defense of the evening. Next up, our heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the co-main event of the afternoon.
Christian Darling. One of the most athletic men to ever come to the world-famous Monster Factory. Impressive in his debut matches. Now, given an opportunity at the top prize in our promotion, is the MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Classy Max Sterling, flanked by the assistant, Guarantee Mike Z. Of course, coming up unsuccessfully against Travis Jacobs for the Supersonic Championship earlier tonight. We'll see if his tag team partner is successful in his defense.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, it is for the MFPW Heavyweight Championship with a 1-hour time limit. Introducing the challenger from Blackwood, New Jersey, weighing 220 pounds, Christian Darling. His opponent, accompanied by the assistant, Michael Z, from Dallas, Texas, weighing 225 pounds, he is the reigning, defending MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Classy Max Sterling.
1 Christian Darling is very fresh in his professional wrestling career. But if you had to pick from his colleagues, those that he started with, the likes of Liam Black, ever impressive in his own right, Stevie Brooks, man, Christian Darling, he's got so much potential. I think he sincerely has a chance here against a competitor like Max Sterling.
Well, potential is one thing, execution is another, and this is Darling's chance to show he belongs up there.
So going for tit for tat, strength-wise with the champion. And I think Max is used to being the stronger and bigger opponent. I don't know if he has that advantage against Christian Darling.
I mean, maybe a slight reach advantage to the champion, but, I mean, in terms of weight, only a 5-pound differential between the two.
Man, and right now it is just a war of strength. Who is able to overpower the other? Sterling switching it up there.
And Classy Max pointing at his brain, saying, yep, I got one over here on this newcomer.
Again, of course, Darling coming from that ever-impressive class, just starting about a year ago here at the world-famous Monster Factory, and look where he is now, challenging for the heavyweight championship, taking it to the champion.
And now Beald over to the other side as well.
Sterling is not somebody you move easily. Oh, what? No way!
Cross body block, caught and slammed.
I think Sterling has to realize that he's in trouble here. He cannot rely on that experience. Not alone. Mike Z in his corner, you got to keep your head on a swivel for him.
Well, you have to wonder, was there a bit perhaps of nonchalance, a bit of underestimating Christian Darling here by the champion?
Judging by how he's pulling Max in by his boot, I'd say yes.
Tremendous amount of leg strength to be able to do that. Hamstrings especially.
And oh, breaking the eyes.
Come on, Brandon, break the eyes. Break the eyes. Come on.
Blinded for a moment. Max Sterling not afraid to use underhanded tactics.
Understated in terms of his being unafraid to use underhanded tactics.
Holding his hands up. It's a dangerous place to be in the corner across from Max Sterling. Champion known.
First class forearm, greatly measured. And then dropping the knee on top of it.
Well, you gotta think that knee is equally lethal. And a grimace across the face of the champion.
Driving that shoulder right into the midsection.
Challenger across the ring. Oh. Learned from last time. Oh, man. And that's where the experience made the difference. Able to turn that into a side slam. 2 count. Sterling just trying to wear down the challenger now. Staring daggers at the audience here. Marlon being rode on by the Monster Factory faithful, back up to his feet. Getting control of the champion once again, but thwarted.
Champ puts on the brakes. Oh, what a spine buster, though. Not quite able to capitalize right away. Now hooks the leg, too, and a split second away from a new champion.
And if he was able to get right on that immediately, who knows what could have been. Man, could you imagine Christian Darling within a year of debuting, winning the heavyweight championship?
And as well put together as he is, wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, too. And the champ not able to put Christian Darling away.
Like Z barking on the outside. It's Max taunts. Clubbing him now. Straight into the back, the shoulders. The challenger cannot be counted out though. Catching up, man. Look at the momentum that Sterling is dropping with.
Splash in the corner and a huge one.
Got all of it. Up and over. Wow! That would make Tyson McQuaid blush. Oh!
And not quite 3.
Darling could feel it in his hands. The heavyweight title just slipped through his fingers. It ain't over yet, though. Looking for paid dirt.
Holds onto the rope. Great ring awareness from the champion.
Wrapping up the arms.
There's that cross-arm neck breaker. Hooks both legs, 2 and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 8 minutes, 14 seconds. The winner of this bout, and still MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Letty Max Sterling.
Max Sterling, of course, walking away victorious. But what a challenge from Christian Darling. Oh! Some retribution from earlier tonight. It's Travis Jacobs. Now up. Oh! Right on the neck. We're coming up on a year from step into the arena where Travis Jacobs, Bobby Buffet, LSG, and Goldie fought for that title.
Jacobs looking for a little bit of revenge after Classy Max Sterling costing the Supersonic Championship. And could that be next? Could that be what we see in the future?
And Mike Z sent into enemy territory to collect the title.
Could Travis Jacobs join the likes of LSG, Leon St. Giovanni, and Damian Priest as the 3-time heavyweight champions in the history of the MFPW? Only time will tell.
And our night's not over yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, $5 VIP tickets are still on sale in the back. Don't forget, we have concessions over here, and Pace is one in the back selling hats and hat cases. And with that being said, it is now time for the main event of the afternoon!
It's our favorite song for On.
What's this our business? Oh, great. It's the Posers and their Alpha Alba.
The middleweight medallion champion in their ranks, Chris Desmond, Wonder Boy Brian Morris, and Nick Petit. World renowned. Former tag team champions, tag team of the year for 2022. And scoundrels above all else. Jester's former tag team partner, the longest reigning MFPW heavyweight champion, the all-hungry Bobby Buffet, flanked by the Golden Era, Goldie, and Wet Brent Waters.
Buffet partnering with Jimmy the Jester as the sickness and the thickness.
You can see them paying tribute through their face paint.
First bite, Cookie.
Smile across the face of Bobby.
Little girl, leave her alone. That is really bad shirt. That's not even allowed in here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Standards and
we're
practices.
following six-man tag team attraction. It's scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1, accompanied by John Alba. Nick Petit, Wonder Boy Brian Morris, and the reigning MFPW middleweight medallion holder Chris Desmond, world renowned!
There they go posing.
Their opponents, the team of Wet Brent Waters, Goldie, and the all-hungry Bobby Buffet, the Golden Corral!
The Golden Corral, I love it.
Bobby Buffet, Goldie defining a lot of 2022 together. Wet Brent Waters coming into his own right as a singles competitor. And what a stud-packed main event. John Alba got a lot to say on the outside.
World Renown continuing to make friends with the crowd, which is about as likely as their theme being our favorite.
Man, Bobby Buffet got a little Jester in him today.
I think a lot of us do. There's the bell, the six-man tag team main event underway.
Nick Petit starting off against Bobby Buffet. Opting for Wonder Boy.
I mean, it makes sense. Bobby Buffet, he's hungry for Wonder Bread.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Of course it was.
Man, how quick is Bobby? Nobody wants a piece of him. Maybe the middleweight medallion holder.
Now discussing a little strategy here with John Alba.
It seems World Renown is refusing to square up with Bobby Buffet.
Get in the ring, Desmond! Get in the ring!
Even though Golden Corral didn't have to, I guess, apply themselves to it. Comply, that's the word I was looking for. They opted to tag in Goldie instead, so it's Goldie and Chris Desmond leading things off here.
And holding on through the monkey flip. And of course, Goldie draped in the paint. Chris Desmond taking control.
You hear Alba on the outside, a monkey flip from a clown. One of these days, Alba's going to realize I'm not clowning around.
And already some of the face paint found its way onto the chest of Chris Desmond. And look at the agility on display from these two men. Oh my goodness. They just keep going. What is happening? Oh my.
I'm out of breath watching them.
Eye to the thumb of doom.
Hip toss, cartwheel.
And he's so athletic.
Inverted atomic drop. And another one for the tailbone.
The classic. He's got by the ear. Oh, now the other ear. Oh, it's done. It's over.
The earlock neck breaker. Taking a page out of Jimmy the Jester's offensive playbook.
Get in there, do something about it!
There goes Desmond again.
And then there's a page out of the Golden Era playbook. The double elbow, lateral press. Waters able only to get two.
Waters opting for the blue. I wonder if that's a pun in a way. Jawbreaker to create some distance, and here comes Brian Morris. Man, quick case here.
Backslide. Who's going to get the momentum? Oh, flipped over the top.
Kudos to Brian for landing on his feet, holding up to the ropes and connecting that boot.
Sunset flip. Aloha Waters.
Oh, he's got the dog! A Jimmy the Jester classic. He is pretty and big.
I'm speechless, and here is Bobby Buffet.
Nick Petit didn't see it coming. Look at him go. Man, what a shoulder tackle. Holding on to the hair. Bobby's just eating them up.
And Buffet delivering a few thick pork chops of his own. And delivering a little rump roast while he's at it.
Bobby Buffet, despite his size, ever agile, able to take out every member.
What are you doing?
Bobby's plate is full.
Now you're mad.
A save in the nick of time. Nick Petit now grinding down Buffet. We saw Brian Morris also holding up the rope, creating some more tension. And here comes the middleweight medallion holder.
And this is where World Renowned is at their most dangerous, when they can take advantage of the numbers game, utilizing those quick tags in and out, making Bobby Buffet endure their onslaught. And you can see maybe no more than 10, 15 seconds in at a time before making a tag.
A fairly sound strategy.
And they're going in and out like a revolving door.
Stomping down. Former member of the thickness and the sickness, just a pose. And what a sour note it would be if World Renowned were successful here tonight.
Utilizing some of the tape that came off of Bobby as a projectile towards Goldie, just to get him more incensed. Referee on the outside, making sure that World Renowned not interjecting themselves.
John Aldo claiming that he was a victim.
If only they could have broken Alba's jaw. Then we wouldn't be able to hear him for a while.
All three members of World Renowned are Bobby Buffet. Time to decide where to send them. Systematically taking him down.
Triple team, and now the lateral press, and Desmond not able to keep Buffet down for the three.
Nick Petit working in tandem Chris Desmond.
Looking perhaps for a double suplex here.
Now these things don't tend to turn out well. We're down!
Desmond and Batiste powered over by the 335 pounds of Happy Meals and sex appeal.
And the bewilderment on Brian Morris's face right now. He can't believe it. Chris Desmond, the legal man, trying to stop Bobby from getting to a fresh opponent.
And there's the tag to Wet Brett.
Got him.
There's the tag to Morris. Ducks the double clothesline, knocks Batiste off the top of the apron in the corner. And now Brett from Brett's rope, double cross body block. The most dangerous rope for sure.
Taking it to all three members.
Catches the foot, up over the rope.
That heat seeker, so dangerous.
But had it scouted. Splash time, no.
Got him on his back. Wrapping him up.
Figure four leg lock.
Now some of the blue found its way onto the face of Brian Morris. Nick Batiste. Stop it down. Oh, and now he's got Batiste wrapped up. He's all tied up. Oh.
He's not the legal man, though.
Oh! Desmond dropping the elbow.
Nick, get to back in your corner. Shut up, come on. Hey, don't let it toe.
Brett totally exposed there. Desmond out of instinct trying to go for the pin. Brian Morris, legal man.
Alba pleading with the referee to stop the match.
Morris's leg taken out by that figure four.
Waters able to power out to the T. But only for a moment.
See both teams exhausted, huddled over their corners, using the ropes for support as Alba nurses the leg of Brian Morris.
Meanwhile, Batiste driving that knee into the thoracic vertebrae of the spine, the middle of the back. And that body slam certainly not helping Waters either.
What a slam that was from Batiste, having Waters totally vertical there, suspended for a moment.
And Waters continues to fight out of it. And now a tag to Morris here. Delivers an elbow, still favoring that leg. Only gets a two. You can see very heavily favoring that left knee.
Waters, able to stay alive, but for how long? Alba promising a green Gatorade for Chris Desmond. And we've been talking about strikes throughout the night. Have to imagine Chris Desmond is one of the scariest when it comes to them, especially that spinning heel kick, the heat seeker.
Hey!
That's caused almost as many knockouts as Tyson in his prime.
Got a little Locked up there with the referee. As the other members of World Renowned take their time on Brett Waters. And now jabbering with the outside wasn't there to see his buddies. Oh, engaging.
What
with
agility
Brett
from
Waters.
Brett. Now the tag to Bobby Buffet. Right hands, vicious ones.
Taking out all of them.
And this is what World Renowned feared in the beginning.
Bobby Buffet in every course at once.
Double clothesline.
Brian Morris being used as a weapon against his comrades.
Splash on all three of them. No tag here. Wait a minute.
Gain some momentum. There he goes. And now Brett Waters getting
Wait
in
a
on
minute.
it. The power of Bobby Buffet.
Holding all the gold on his back. And a
Watch
down
out.
splash into the corner.
It's all you can eat at Golden Corral. Oh, Bobby's seen this scenario before. His favorite course.
Goldie holding onto the ropes. Even Alba goes down.
Oh!
Yes, Bobby.
Alba got his fill. Now Goldie getting in on the action.
Kip up from Goldie. Look at the height on that tope suicida to the outside.
Morris tried to escape, but got taken out by Waters. Oh, no, but Heat Seeker coming up.
Ducks the heat seeker. Up on the shoulders.
And shades of Jester and victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 17 minutes, 6 seconds. The winners of this bout, the Golden Corral!
What a befitting tribute for one of their fallen comrades. Bobby Buffet, Goldie, and Wet Brett Watt. Oh. Man, what a night.
And you can see the love outpouring for Jimmy the Jester. We're going to miss you, buddy. Well, thank you for tuning in here to the MFPW Monsters Are Real. Oh! Spear ribs! One for Morris as well.
Well, I don't think we're done. I think we get a third course. He almost put the pieces together.
Oh no, is he get?
You can do it, John. You can fight him.
Get him, Bobby.
Bobby ain't having it.
It's Mother's Day weekend. Get that no good mother father. on Alba. Thank you for tuning in here. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. We'll be back May 27th. Until then, for Brian Murphy, I'm Ferran Burgundy. So long, everyone, here from the MFPW, where monsters are real.
Look at Brett sweeping up.
Hey,